Welcome to official SLTV channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share my video and press the red button. Please help me to share my
Energy
video.
force in the building. No go be a me no go be a. For this you love I no go be a. Before you waste me time make a tell what He like you khaki Bobby gear. Me no go touch you baby me no care. For this you love I no go be a. Before I waste me time make a tell what He like you khaki Bobby gear. Me no go touch you baby me no care. This baby says she love man, bad one. She never wanna see man go down, and she turn around.
Today, I will talk about Resolution 4 out of the 8 resolutions we come out from the Bintu Mani Dialogue 2023. We don't activated. Me family today on the 16th of March 2025. And I will also extend thanks to Dr. Samura Matthew Wilson Kamara, the APC National Executive, and also the members they were in the committee, we then set up for look into the issues that will be raised at the Resolution 4. Where the likes of the Deputy Chairman, Ambassador Dr. Usman Fode Ansane, and the National Secretary General, Lassana Doumbouya Esquire, and also the Mayor of the Freetown Municipality, Yvonne Akisoya. Then people there, now then they, now the committee will be set up for look into the issues we surround Resolution 4. So for this, I want to say, I therefore extend my thanks to them. But first, till I go name the people that will come out. The one the way they don't free so far. I go make sure we sabi them. The reason why we for make them known to honor the people them out yonder, it don't say way something that can happen at the party. This BNBN term, we just decide for give una half, we left half. But this time around, the real people, the way they work, we need for they come out and they make things known to everyone. After the Bintu Mani dialogue, we all see the way man how the party be they move. The misunderstanding between Samura Kamara and the executive, that one day on a different thing. I'm not going to labor panda one day for begin explain, go yonder, go so cancel. No. This are the talk about the main issue we make a come today for talk to owner. Because one great thing for talking to people who may understand, you don't turn bone at throat. And I don't think say me get any other logic or I get any other sabi for use for talk to me own company Sigalonian or me company mortal man about one great thing for make you understand. I don't think say I get any other different logic for do so. And that make outside praise day, let we left the praise day. If not spade, let we call them a spade. And for some of una where they share we would use them, let me just make this thing known to una. Me, I appreciate most of una. I say, I appreciate most of una because una they take una time. Now una MBs una they born, una we get Wi-Fi, una they use them, una MiFi them, top up them, get una fix them down and well. So we not can ask una, but una can think and say now for the party we all they do. But do ya that sharing for say because of them call somebody in name. I not go share this, or because of them measure policy in name, I not go share them. Let we just tap that one, let we left them. Yeah, let we left them. If we not too blooded APC, you understand? they will do for the party, like most of you don't stand from say they do for the party, not for individual. If that be the case, elect them make sure somebody a name where you don't like, but do it for the party, for the sake of the party. If the person not still left the party yet, he did with we. If we can mention a name, but we odious them. Not say because of what they mention the person name by the audio, and then we share them. That means you tell me say you not be a true APC person. You understand? No hard feelings. I don't try for go against una opinion on them. No, not at all. And if I say this, it look like say it hurts anyone pa una, please, una forgive me. But I just want to say I'm make and known to we all. Not to pa any other thing. You understand? Let we do it for the party. Waiting contain, waiting the message gets now more valid than the individual where would they call the names. You understand? Because I know say now, me where they talk and me what accompany them, we mainly and purposely don't enough for they propagate and they propel the party activities or whatever the party they do. We get to none on the other side where be safe when I will message them and they share them widely. Other one then they will be saying they don't have for a voice themselves. Reason best known to them just because of them get one way where they think where it can happen, so we get this discrepancy. We they think the same. So whether you odious them or wishes them, if they get chance no more safe, they want for lead them from the forum them. Then we know say they get that habit there. When I left out with them. If you sit in any forum where you say you get the freedom there for share with them, they do so. Without even looking back. You understand? So now, let's go back to the topic here. The main thing bring me kind of today, we can't talk to Una this day today. I feel like I can't give you the names of people that were then free. And if I will let them pull so now, prison, the one the way we get that issue na McKinney, who they call the McKinney detainees. When I remember that time for that riot, where policemen they be involved, where their lives they be go, where them burn police station. I think it was Kayene or so. When I remember that. Katina, it happened na Kayene, it happened self na McKinney self also. Where policemen they lost their lives. I know we remember everything again. So the one that would be all day. Now them they try for pulling this year. And when I don't forget say the number one somebody will be first pull na Councillor Ice-T. We're in the eastern part of Freetown. And then the first pull. Why they been pull them? And then a way back for sure say this government already for adhere for make them release people them we get political matters. Because that back and forth will be the come. It will come up from the list where the party be submit. The list where we give them as a party, now in the not be agree with, then push back and say that list they not get the people that were inside a prison or now they will sells them. So we need to go back into the list. But we don't receive information for say, then why are people that get case system? And then they under the watch. So now the party puts them all, even if not for somebody who get cockroach message self. When I make or cockroach case, when I make the kind of go Padema Road or Benghazi or any part of the country now where they get sell, let me go lock them. The party will make sure say they bring all my name come on board. Take it to Sheriff APC. You understand? So because of the number one for adhere to them, they be push back to the list. Whether they can't we say now only 50 people them, then they are their own custody. Which of course that was not true. So they come and decide, well, if that be the case, we as government, we as opposition, let we set up an independent committee or a team where they go around and check and then sell them they and know whether the people who name so then did they or did they. Yes, of course, we all believe say that attempted coup where they say it happened November 26. You understand? So that day, as a result of that, people have plenty but not escape. Most of them, when they be put there, somehow will go, you not come again. Few and the way we will return. Some of them not be by this list again, with the APC party be submit. So this dogo, now be they make the thing be the delay for me to activate resolution 4. So inside they we can't find out say some man with the name by the list, then still the inside and sell them. You understand? So from there now, let's have come again for say, well, now we begin at the person for the beginning left them. So the first person where they be left, na Kashilo ICT. And that was the week we passed. That Monday day. Now in the big list. This week we passed back last week. Then pull out one them again. When the number have been 10. But on this list, I don't see now so 11 of them. You understand? So as time goes on, that's what they bring to Una. If no more than still they don't sell them, after they go and check around. Like I tell Una, they don't set up an independent body where they go and search and then sells them. Where they go and search and then prison any side where they know this person in name in the APC list. Therefore, make sure she them pull her. If the person they alive, they pull them. If the person don't die or they again or if they don't escape, then we will go back as well. But for me, cannot keep on informed, say there is an independent body where they don't set, where in for they go around the whole country. Any outside sell they for when check and do if no family then did it or not. So the one way we don't discover enemies here, now them they don't start for the people coming out also. And they drop all the charges them. They left them. So some of them today, now them are the call. For let we know. If now a family member, where you know say they be all and together, for let you know say they not left them. Not only for the Kagi number, no one say, hey, this we don't release today 2, 3, or 4. They don't pull 10, they don't pull 5, they don't pull 7. Let we call them now. You are in person, let you know say me or somebody, they don't pull and come out. They don't get in freedom. You understand? The first person here what they call na Aruna Jibril Bangura. And this list now will tell me what thing be they do in a that, whether in a together, in a driver, or in a Okada man, or this or that. No. Now that's the name. If you know say they be all you person when Aruna Jibril Bangura, now for let you know say they're not left farm. It is part of this list what they call so. Yeah. The number 2 portion na Alhaji MCC. Alhaji MCC don't get in freedom. The other portion what they call again as Samuel Alassane Kagbo. Himself don't get in freedom. Ibrahim Toure, what they call Honey Boy, na a nickname we get. Ibrahim Toure, a nickname na Honey Boy. Himself don't get in freedom. Saidu Mansare, himself don't get in freedom. Alimami Kamara, himself don't get in freedom. Alimami N. Conte. In fact, the Alimami Conte now, they did them 2 or 3 also. They all are 3 now. But the first Alimami, he get N middle. So Alimami N. Conte as initial. Himself don't get in freedom. Ibrahim Sori Sako. Ibrahim Sori Sako, himself don't get in freedom. Alimami Conte, like I've been telling now, the Conte and plenty now, the same name. Himself don't get in freedom. Another one again, himself name Alimami Conte. Him back don't get in freedom. Now the last person by this list, now Abdul Sise. Abdul Sise, himself don't get in freedom. So far, now the list this way I get from the one they wouldn't pull. Now prison. Like I've been saying initially, I need to tell thank you to Dr. Samura Kamara because now I be the lead facilitator. he be there for the APC, while we been get David Senge for the SLPP Paupa. So then 2 years that they be there engaged, then draw Dr. Kaifala Maga, the co-chair, then draw Dr. Ngaima of the SLPP, himself as co-chair for their own committee. We know say the tripartite committee get 2 co-chairs. For the APC, na Dr. Kaifala Mara. For the SLPP, na Dr. Ngaima. The leader them for the 2 political party, the one we then send for represent them instead Marabio and the Visenge. Who self we own champion this dialogue in business na Dr. Samura Matiwishin Kamara. So that tells you we're not going to do anything if we pre-sing or we tell somebody thank you, we left any behind. Not say because of that. Oh, I know what for listening him. You couldn't call her. No. Let us just do it for the party's sake. Let us give the other one them the benefit of the doubt. Me like I always tell now, I'm not the ever in my life. I'm not the ever, I repeat, I'm not the ever come against or talk against Dr. Samura Kamara. We are not see what he do when there's something bad. But if whatever mistake we don't do, I will tell you that this thing Dr. B don't do. But for say, because of the mistakes then they can't pounce on them or they can't curse them, tell them bad or that stuff will like alfu. Like how some man they can do, we don't get respect for them, parent them. Then they can't say because of the executive they do something very bad. So they don't get no other way for turn the message, they pass the card and curse them. Or begin tell them bad words. You don't want they now outside blessing no day. Now the only decision that take place. So Mino will be part of that. For say because of the mistakes of Dr. Samura Kamara, I will come like and tell a word, or like I'm address like the company, or like the Kamarank, or like I can talk to her like say na post where they feed. No. I will never do that, and you know what will happen. The only thing no more, Usa himself don't go in a wrong road. I no go estate for talk. Like I can always say, in your own politics, we encounter with the ABC party. It's different. In your own politics, we encounter with the ABC party. It's different. In your own game, it's different from how the ABC use for do their own politics. That I can tell you now. In your own politics, it's different. Number one, you know Haggai. What else somebody will say? This it's too wash. It's not. Like how Creoman say. Not to push away violence. For say when something happened, before the member you don't bulldoze. He is not the type. You understand? Then not to somebody again where they confront issues in the hard way. To some extent, somebody will name him and say a coward. So he is not the type of politician where they confront issues. For say when something happened, this like comforter. Whatever get for happen, let it happen now. He is not. So that kind of politician now ain't God give it this time around. We move an other different trajectory. If like na be any other leader will be gets, we until we not go say self, he like a Madabio or we pass Madabio. They how are they now we know who's for their nation. Upon all what it don't happen. We then kill for we, they wound for we, then burn some of we houses them, then displace some of we, then jail some of we, intimidation, whatever. If we get any other leader, we be there like or we pass Madabio in type. Maybe they how are they are now we know who's for there as a country. Now this make I tell you say, in your politics is different, and they different. They always talk. They say politics not to pass he broke stones or he broke bottle or he old neff for let you get your way. Same way so politics not to pass he be say na a do or die game. You understand? So all his statements, them don't tell you, say, he's not the kind of politicians we will not expect, say, it will be. And that make him give me different. So if you know that day, say that's so he did, I not think, say, if something happen, that we don't mean, or for the camp self talk against them. This is the reason to make me malam, no, they can't talk against them. But I know, say, that's so in there. Because you don't talk them, don't demonstrate them, and it don't happen. So because I get me on 5 senses and I think well like a complete human being, now that make I not ever go against that. You cannot say so in there. Now so God build them. That is one. And now, Uda the right now stand now for the real fight for the electoral justice. Uda them. The one the way that they cost now, or the one the way they cost. Listen carefully. Who does them now, where they stand very firm or very hard for this electoral justice? Now the one the way then they cost, one the executive, or now the one the way they cost the executive. Because all this to what they explain to all. The one the way they grown now, where they fight and make sure they pull people in from tight place. Now what are they? Now the national executive. Because for now, from the time where they be issued that invitation to the Samuel Kamara because of they say they get videos or whatever, blah blah blah, say they call it self-president, CIDB invite them. Now the most of we left for the Siena public now. Because even the tell way that in what have been died, the late man is a lawyer Munir, where they go back and upline. People in plenty, the Samuel Kamara Communications Bureau, we share the pictures them outside social media. He wasn't seen. Doctor wasn't there. We asked for him, they will tell you, say, they're not us. Now, people will think, say, maybe don't leave the country or you go somewhere else. You understand? From that and day, now most of we left was here in the public. Now, if very in act person start self, you will always see some of the one the way they behind them, always around them, but you need to see them. So the one that now, waiting at the ground now, for go office to office in there and make sure say, then TIA will be go sign up into money. They come to light, they activate them. Now the national executive, whether the cost. If like that statement woman they come talk say, they don't see say we win election, no, but let we left them, let we move on. Like I can purport. They say we win election, no, but let we left them, let we move on. Like how they can purport, they can talk, then the women will say that was not the case. You understand? If now they be stand for, or they say, let we day by that road day, then how are they? Nobody will see them again at the scene. For the fight here and make sure say what will be go sign for. Let's say the whole the people they are here to them. We all know say matter in government, they had for deal with. We know the issues, things the way they rise, where they come up right now, the disagreement, the push back and forth. Anything where they camper, wait for me agreement for the two parties them. That's a camper, headache. And they pass so. For make them try to then release this first batch of people them. For make them try to when they release them, and something happen. Pass they bring up a bang na much. Let God bless the Secretary General. That's not Dumbuya. Because from the one, you don't tell when I say, he stand for the people them, he fight for this party, and you know go ever dissuade or shake that motive day. And yes, he depend on them. Now in the challenge them, now in the chakra them, now in the go in and out with them. Foot. For make sure say they are the ear to all what they go to so. Let God bless again with Mayor of Freetown, Ivonaki Sawyer, as a woman. He left a busy schedule. Can you imagine? There be one no more this year so. In fact, now then we just decided to say people that they want by the committee. One made the mayor, the Secretary General, the deputy chairman. What if they come out of mind? Then we feel say because of if they put the mayor inside and other people that were strategic, then go able shift them from the office them, or make them get less, or let me say, make them get tight or huge burden. But they fail at that good day. They take us say if Yvonne Akisoya, the mayor of Freetown, they by this committee, the secretary general by this committee, the chairman by this committee, they go shift them from the duties that they can do. But they fail for understand people the way agile, people the way they're flexible. Upon hold down that woman, it left council, it left immediate schedules them, it left important meetings them to camp at the meeting there for this resolution 4 years for me to activate them. Let God bless them also. Now, woman of substance. Let God bless also the deputy chairman by Ansane himself. Now, always know what he gets, but he's very active. He not tired it. Now, all know what he old, but not tired it. That part, anything where they call him, it's like you call him middle net. If they drive, go meet you, they whatever una sit down or gather. I know what I'm saying. So then tigi there. That's not dumbuya. By Ansane. Mayor Yvonne Akisoya. Now then put their foot down for make sure say they activate resolution 4. We make it like today, they can pull with brothers and sisters from their cell there. Now you tell me. The one way they cost the executive. Now they can fight this fight here. Or now then, where then they cost as executive, they fight the fight. Because the whole of this thing they had a for now this year. How for make sure say that at the year to the 8th resolution step when they go sign that bill to Bani, and also for implement the tripartite committee recommendations. That's all now we get. Now this make the party be say, let we do a multitasking movement. Why would they with the party in functions and in activities? Same way so, would they with the agreement for national unity, for make sure say anything will be signed, they adhere to that. Now this then called multitasking movement. So because of that, now this make that part be moved by Ansane. He go diaspora, he go talk to most of the diaspora to make una understand why we for make the two movements. But when we not ready, when I say no, the party no forever make a movement for doing activities. The party for just stay one side, no movement. Let us just focus on one great thing. The way I wanna take them, I wanna think about them. Not so if it happen at all. The way I wanna think, I wanna perceive. No, so and that not will ever happen like I wanna think about them. So I am not against it because if it happen, me cessate the command are suffering. But if that not to the case, not to the case. If that not to the movement, not to the movement. Let we not hard Panam, we not reduce Panam. Let we name them exactly how it is. By the agreement, both sides, the 80 resolutions, the 8 resolutions and the 84 recommendations, you not ever talk about say that they can't do power transition or power exchange. Where you rule 3 months, that they can rule 2 months. Or where you rule 2 months, that they can rule 3 months. You know, even we own opposing views about a rerun. Now, outside India, it fall by the divergence. I mean, I call it divergence. Now, this agreement now push back now when me say I want let this thing happen, you say no, now say it won't happen. When me say now white, you say now black. Now, some say we then get together, all we argument them, they go pack and I mean, I call it divergence. You know, every part of the document, they can recommend say, no, we can get a rerun. They don't ever recommend rerun. They only put on part of the document where they go present as State House. Because if they be put on there as recommendation, they for number them. Like I will get from 1 to 80 recommendations or to 84 recommendations where they can later say they had before. Therefore, just put on the corner side there will be a rerun. But you know, even by the 4 where they can later had, you know they see and they. Because as until we read, if in the day, we ask for don't call. For cannot say, oh, we can't do a back. But you know Now make I always tell una, the way somebody they call the evidence, outside of Samuel Camara tell una say that they can't do a rerun or that they can't put matter with them put her, me malam. Not like what I find out they can't talk say if something will happen tomorrow, when I call me this. If something will happen tomorrow, when I pull out by me. If something will happen tomorrow, when I not value my message. No, me malam I dey talk am, I dey challenge. If anybody produce evidence, outside or somewhere camera, tell that person they say they can't put matter be them put her. Me malam, I dey stop for the talk social media. If anybody, of course, me number una sabi am. If anybody get the evidence outside of somewhere camera, tell and see they can't put matter be them put her. Me malam, I dey left for talk na social media for the pull audio. You understand? Because this is not too much. That hedgeable and respectable gentleman, they don't sit on me into for over 40 minutes. We don't engage one-on-one discussion. Me and Samuel Kamara. He not ever mentioned that. I asked him series of questions. He not ever mentioned that to me. Hey, if me malam be know that all along, why I not don't be the first person for make a known to una? They wanna self understand says now they hope this. But if you are not talking, that tells you not make a known to me. And I don't ever witness who start you know end in from him for say they can't put money with them putter. Or they can't do handing over, they can't change government. That will never happen. It not happen from the executive, it not happen from the man himself. So you tell me, who say una pull that information there? Who give una? So now I don't challenge. You will know say you get evidence there. Please, bring and come on board. Because we all believe in evidence. You understand? God self will create the world, will make mankind. He believe in evidence. You don't know? You don't know say God self say when I God, he believe in evidence. Like you na one sample. Where God create the world, he make mortal man, he make angels them. And I say, you know what? He say, I know we only make mortal man, I left and I'm free like that. Me and God, I oversee everything. He say, but they angry on people, something also go take record of una. Of course, if you know now for say, oh, the worker as mortal man, so we'll get two angels them. The one at the right, the one at the left. And the 6 articles of faith. Number 1, Panam, we for believe, as somebody who is religious in Islam, and for believe in God angels. If you believe, say God make angels them, that they exist, then definitely you're not a true Muslim. Even if you're not a Christian, self, you know, say there are angels we God make. And then angels, then you get one at the right, one at the left. Why make you feel and God give them for? The angel waiting at the right, now for take you good records them. Same way, so the one waiting at the left, now for take and mark you bad records. So you, mortal man, you get 2 angels, one at the right, one at the left. Where judgments come tomorrow, now then they go present you books, you records for sure. Yes, indeed, now this you do, this now you do. We all talk about sin also. We say sin not fine. Now you record. So when that record and the evidence are for sure, yes, indeed, you not be a good mortal man at the world today. So if you God will make the world believe in evidence, what about me and you too? So when I count the evidence. On account of the evidence, who side of someone camera kidnap, talk say they can't put man be the putter. Who not be expect say me man for they can't talk we are not good for talk at all. When I take me say I don't go join bad politicians. Just can't tell me no more say that this and the evidence this. Who says someone camera don't ever tell you say they can't man be the putter. Or they don't fix it for them. Who they can get, who they can hand over to that. They can't be the fix date them till date them expire till them bounce back against you now. So when I count the evidence, as soon as be and cancel, if I really talk again, pull audio again social media way. Finally, when I pull out me. Yeah. That time I was going to say, indeed, Mr. the pipe, he had me something there. Now I go say una. But when we know say I lie, most of them they can't lie. Yes. Now lie. So most people don't go to that good day. So now, not only for talking at the air, electoral justice, now the fight day, better one at the ground. How? for make sure say whatever will be go sign have been to money, they come to light, the activator. Now they pursue. Now the fight day. Now the fight day. And the party who are the cause, the APC leadership who are the cause. Now they don't handle them right now. Now they don't hold everything out whether they fight seriously for make sure say they sign what they go sign for. They are the ear, what they go sign for, sorry. You understand? So now make I be ask una. The real people now where they fight this cause. Now una where they cause them or then where una the cause. Because all these things then they mean why they call so. Now they want the cause so every social media the cause they swear there. But yesterday, just as I want to be talk. Hey, Samura Kamara, okay. People who can't talk say the panel be garage for go see Marabio because of disagreements. If you're ready for go yourself, if you don't tell the competency and they go see Marabio, may they advise you. But if you're gonna go see them unknowingly to them, later on now we can't understand say we go see them. Now a betrayal, of course. So if that don't happen, people be kind of blame for that. When I can say, hey, but you go see Marabio, we incommode, now I can't fight back for the social justice. When I find way for justify that, no, so yes, when I be justify that area there. Well, it's same thing back there happen. The one I can when I allege, when I talk say, then say they win, but let we move on. Or they sell out executive, like how they call them so. Now then they can work on the ground also for make sure say everything will be signed for make it happen. So in back, how I go say, how I go say, when I say where doctor be go see Marabio, it's justifiable because after that, now he come back again, I can't talk say the fact not do it until it's over. Who say we all? Now that we all know so we all agree with the statement and they fine statement, fine talk them. Now the same thing that don't happen to the executive. We don't sell to Marabio. The executive, we sell move on to Marabio. Then they can walk now the ground back for make sure say everything will be go sign for make it happen. It didn't happen. So I go say. I know say of course most of una go see una self una nakedness, but una no come and can't give them praise of what tell them thank you. Because when I get una fixed mind, when I get a fixed conception in una say which something that happen, it can never be changed. Or when una don't turn una tentacles on one side, you no go easy again. For make it come again and say, well, I maybe say this, and I'll say again. When I go instead continue for the day until una perish. But I don't come again and can't say no, we'll be sorry to be the talk. Now we don't begin to see the reality. And I'm not gonna say so. I'm not gonna say so. Because for now, whatever women I wouldn't take, if someone come around, you need to see them among them, you need to see in shadow, but they believe say they will go sign for something. And this TSO, now they hold the country one side. Now they can do them as an executive. Although we depend all day with them, no they move on with them, but then they for take up the challenge. Now they can happen so. You understand? So what you said, we'll talk about that. And they can always tell now, what a man you cause, no be together. No be together you cause. No be together you cause. Now the party, if we believe in the party, now him will they fight for. Not to individuals. What a man is liable to mistakes. You understand? He's liable to mistakes. We all don't come, we don't blame the executive. We all don't come, we don't blame Samura Kamara. We all don't come, we don't blame Marabio, we don't blame everybody now at the party. Now, if the work they can go on now, what do we do again? Let we all pull our blame close and wear the clothes for development now. Let we can with together now and push as a party. Do ya? Maybe add this snap at the Oyo for when I say, when I left the blame game now, let we come now as a party and move forward. Whether it's for the trial justice or it's for move on or let we come now join hand for the party in sake. Of course, what will they go and think about that thing, my brothers and sisters? Then they get a big question mark. As how una still get that particular thing we hold on to una for say what we believe say this thing they happen. Now go dey Panama because you don't get light. You don't get light. You don't get document. You don't get no paperwork. ECOWAS not sign that. The EU not sign that. The US not sign that. The UK not sign that. You know? So tell me now, who's your stick? Whose confidence will we get for say the can happen tomorrow or it can happen soon? As I want to call it soon. Time come it don't pass. Time come it don't pass. Time come it don't pass. Now the main one that now we get the work now, they do the work now at the ground. I want to go join them. If na be someone come be na CID so. Then this year or last week for pull them McKinney they need there. Like that hour they are everywhere for the But when you be saying that the executive will put their hand in there for many people to promote. Now one part we talk about that. So you see, so there, let we come and we writing. This is Ramadan. I know today I don't extend my statements because I combine two issues. I don't talk lengthily right now. I don't pass 40 minutes. But I'm not going for do like I also like you do for talk till 1 hour. No. But let me just say this lastly before I end this audio. This is not time for reflection now. Now a time of reflection. Let we reflect from the past and move forward. Let we left the blame game. Let we left the hate speeches. Let we left the couscous, the backbiting, the kotiana putianda. Let we stop this time around and try to live as people with decent society. Like I always say, both sides, we don't blame all sides. We don't blame Samura Kamara. We don't blame the party. Now it's time now that we ponder. Next year, we'll go into convention. The lower level elections, they can't start just now. Just matter of time. The secretariat, they can't publish the timetable just now. I'll forget about it. So let we look to the one we don't come on, we don't stand now, and let we do your assessment. Okay? Please. And the Adam than this one. So when way they do them goodness inside Ramadan, let God bless una. When way they extend goodness to be vulnerable, fast man, fast woman them, they are provide more for una. So when I will not do it, but get the intention for do am, they are make a known to una. So una you want do am, but not do it, but una get the intention for do am, they are provide for una. When I don't do am, we be say when I get more plan for do more, let continue for the make the provision for when I do am. Now the best time this for do good and get the bigger reward inside past month. Until then, I tell una thank you for una attentive listening. We will bring this to una. Me na una humble and comrade Malam, the APC political analyst and a fighter for a better Sierra Leone. A justice fighter. We're not going to ever shaking your way. Feel free for share this. Thank you. God bless you all.